Two things really. I think its first value for me is that there's somebody else keeping an eye on my work, and it's very easy for me to get from inside my work to see it in a particular way. So somebody else out there monitoring, looking at, I suppose evaluating in a sense, gives me a fit to practice certificate from somebody who's listening to my work. But secondly, and probably more important for me, is the learning bit, that there's somebody, another perspective here, somebody outside my work again who has another perspective on it. And because all of us have these blind spots and deaf spots and dumb spots, there's things I don't see, things I don't hear, and to have somebody else who monitors that again with me, feeds it back to me, and begins to share their take on it, if you like, with me, I think is immensely important when that is safe, when that environment is safe.
And of course, when you're being supervised, it's a wonderful learning opportunity.
Hugely. That's, I mean, for me. But learning is such a complex business that you need the environment, you need the relationship, you need that emotional safety before you're going to open up. So if learning is actually the ability to make yourself vulnerable, which is an interesting way to think about learning, then it's not, doesn't sit easy with people who don't like to be vulnerable or a little bit exposed. So supervision is the place where I lay out my work in front of somebody else, and that's a fearful thing to do for people, because what's going to be the reaction? Are they going to see things I don't see? Is somebody at the last resort going to turn around and say you shouldn't be doing this? That could be terrifying for most of us in many ways. And yet to take the risk that if I open up my work and allow somebody else to examine it with me in an environment of safety where they're on my side, but also they're challenging and honest with me, then I will hear the things I hope that I'm able to hear and deal with the things I need to deal with.